Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series 2024.
Coming to you live from the world's first Muay Thai stadium right here in the heart of Bangkok, Thailand. I am Aaron Sirisampan, and joining me is former Muay Thai world champion Antoine Pinto.
Always a pleasure to be here alongside with you, Aaron, and always a pleasure to be here in this legendary stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium.
Absolutely. Established in 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium has stood as the world's first Muay Thai stadium with 78 years of history. Rajadamnern Stadium is truly the home and birthplace of the art of 8 limbs, the best form of striking in the world.
A very different place now because we have entered a new era for Muay Thai and a new era for Rajadamnern Stadium.
With the establishment of RWS Rajadamnern World Series, one of the premier Muay Thai promotions on the face of the planet. RWS Rajadamnern World Series gathers some of the best Muay Thai fighters from all corners of the globe to identify the best strikers on earth. RWS is giving opportunities to elite fighters to compete at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. It's also home to the greatest Muay Thai tournament and has brought prestige back to the Rajadamnern Stadium belt. Every week that belt will be defended or fought for right here on RWS.
And tonight, for the very first time, the Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight title will be on the line, as well as, of course, the Final 4. So let's have a look at the fight card.
In the very first prelim of the evening, Thidaman from Thailand will be taking on Nongparnfah, also from Thailand. In prelim number 2, the star Petchkiatpetch returns, this time to take on Nicolas Correia from Brazil.
The last and third prelim bout of the night from Thailand, Choojaroen will be taken on from Turkey, Gokhan. Moving on to the first bout in the main card from Japan, Issei will be taken on Petchbaanrai from Thailand.
And then it's RWS welterweight Final 4 time. In the first semi-final, Hercules will be taking on Erdem Dincer from Turkey. And then in the other Final 4 matchup, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion Tapaokaew will be taking on the legendary Yodwicha.
And the main event of the evening, the Rajadamnern Stadium female minimum weight title, Payahong from Thailand will be taken on from Japan, Saya Ito. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's start the night with the very first bout of the evening. So please welcome the fighters, Thidaman and Nongparnfah.
Thidaman entering the stadium here at Rajadamnern. First time inside the stadium, her first time, of course, here on RWS. Let's see how she performs here tonight. And here comes her opponent, Nongparnfah, a fighter. She's no stranger to RWS. You can see that. Exuding confidence as she comes down to the ring here at the legendary Rajadamnern Stadium. And perhaps in mind, you never know, a future title shot with that new belt that will be wrapped around a new champion in our main event here tonight. Welcome back, Nongparnfah, to RWS. You can see the first bout here tonight at minimum weight, 105 pounds. Thidaman in the red corner from Thailand, 18 years of age, standing at 157 centimeters. She weighed in yesterday at 104 pounds. Of course, like I said, this fight at minimum weight, 105 pounds. And like Antoine said, later tonight in our main event, we will be crowning the first ever 105-pound female champion here at Rajadamnern Stadium. A stadium that has held title fights for many years, that was established, like I said, in 1945. We do have one female champion at the moment at 118 pounds. Tonight, history will be made. The first ever female minimum weight champion will be crowned. Oh, Thidaman, she has a reach of 151 centimeters and she was born in Chonburi here in Thailand. She has 40 victories, 15 losses and 5 draws from 60 professional Muay Thai bouts. In the blue corner, Nongparnfah, also from Thailand and also 18 years of age. Stands at 158 centimeters, similar height, weighing in at 105 pounds. She has a reach of 160 centimeters, so a 9 centimeter reach advantage there for Nongparnfah in the blue corner. Also from Chonburi in Thailand. There you can see, got some great fights coming up here on RWS. Sangmini return next week to take on Turak. Of course, next week it'll be the final 4 of the featherweights and indeed the female bantamweights. So, Nongparnfah, 62 victories, 15 losses and 3 draws in her professional Muay Thai bout. She is 2-2 here on RWS. 2 wins via knockout over Petchkiatpetch and Non-Pak-boon. Losses to Nongparnfah and Mongkut-pet. Like I said, she's very much in the fray, is Nongparnfah, for a future title shot, the way that she has been performing here on RWS. So maybe she'll be sticking around for that main event that I was mentioning. Thidaman, she was actually a late replacement fighter, so I guess you could say there's not much pressure on her, even though this will be, of course, the biggest stage by far that she's performed on in her young Muay Thai career. So it'll be about her grabbing this opportunity. It'll be interesting to see how she does perform. Main card here tonight is indeed stacked. It is the welterweight final 4 evening. We've got 4 incredible fighters, all trying and vying to get into the final round of this year's tournament to compete and fight for that 3 million baht. Hercules against Erdem Dincer will be competing for the 3rd time in just under a year. And in the second semi-final bout, we've got Tapaokaew taking on Yodwicha. 2 mouth-watering matchups, which, whatever way you look at it, at this weight, the 8 competitors, it was always going to narrow down to an incredible Final 4. And indeed, we do have that incredible Final 4 coming up here tonight. In the meantime, it's the very first bout of the evening. Thailand taking on Thailand in our first female bout. With the introductions, the voice of RWS, the voice of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Beer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern. I'm your ring announcer for this exciting evening. And welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. We are live at our first Muay Thai Stadium. Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai with 79 years of history. And watching live to over 200 countries around the world on DAZN. It is time to start the first prelim of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Paramet Tukdi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 18 years of age. She stands at 157 centimeters tall and 104 pounds. She holds a record of 40 wins, 15 losses and 5 draws. Representing Chonburi Province, Thailand, let's hear it for Thidaman, Pornchimplee. Opponent fighting of the blue corner, 18 years of age. She stands at 158 centimeters tall and 105 pounds. She holds a record of 62 wins, 15 losses and 3 draws. Representing Chonburi, Thailand, let's hear it for Nongparnfah Family Muay Thai.
Thank you, Mr. B. All right, let's get this one on the way. 3 2-minute rounds of minimum weight action here on RWS. Here we go.
Slow start for both of these fighters.
Left kick there, Nongparnfah using that reach advantage straight away with those left high kicks.
Of course, Nongparnfah has now competed here, like you said, many times already. Here in Rajadamnern Stadium. Beautiful left kick.
Indeed it was, and again, seems like she's found a home for that left kick. And good counter striking there from Thidaman. Thidaman, straight away you can see that she's happy to fight off the back foot. And looks a counter strike, good whipping right kick to the body. Nongparnfah that time looking for the left hand. There's that left kick again. Walks in to that left hand of Thidaman.
Good turn there. Not able to take her down yet, though.
Nongparnfah once again just edging away forward.
Ooh, accurate.
Very nice. That left kick doing some damage here early on in round 1. Good knee there from Thidaman. Battle of styles though in this one. The taller and longer reaching Nongparnfah against Thidaman. Maybe this will be a little taster of the Hercules versus Erdem fight later on tonight.
Might be. Nongparnfah though is the one engaging. Left hand landing a few times already. Not entirely sure if Thidaman will be pushing forward next round or not. Right now. Oof, Nongparnfah is the more accurate out of the two. Oh, big combination there.
Yeah, huge shot. Thidaman felt all of that. Closing stages now here of round 1. Well, there you have it. Nongparnfah raises her hands as she goes back to the corner. She thinks she's done enough here in round number 1. Difficult to argue. She looked the stronger of the two. Obviously, very more, connected with more as well. Thidaman had her moments in that round, but overall, difficult to look past Nongparnfah. Let's have a look at the highlights. Reaching left leg. That was a nice counter strike there from Thidaman. Left up, but it was the left hand that did more damage from Nongparnfah. We can see it again. Left hook seems to be the weapon of choice. Well, that was the one that visually did more damage anyway. Maybe in the eyes of the judges. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges, the red 9, blue 10.
Fighter wins the first round, tends to go back in the second one. Will she be doing that or not though? We know that Thidaman will have to be the one engaging now that she's losing.
It's always interesting though, because some fighters, obviously, their aim is to win the first 2 rounds.
Absolutely.
Nongparnfah now, why would she want to be on the back foot? She wins the other round.
Oh,
she's coming for that round.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful whipping left and right kicks here from Nongparnfah, and once again finding a home for that left kick just under the arm. Oh, Thidaman connecting to the body. Here she comes, pushing Thidaman back, being more aggressive than round number 1.
Nongparnfah outspeeding, outworking Thidaman at the moment. Thidaman seems like she isn't really able to wake up just yet. Hasn't really found any key weapons to stop Nongparnfah.
Oh, again, left hand to the body, right hook, left hand. Oh, she's swarming Thidaman right now. She's looking to potentially finish this fight here in round number 2 if she can. It feels like she's got the number of Thidaman. Oh, another left hand knocking Thidaman back, and again. Quick hands there from Nongparnfah. Not only that she's just all about that left kick, but she's putting these combinations together now.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, big elbow. Nongparnfah with the will to kill tonight. Pushing forward.
Thidaman looking once again for that counter left up, but she's wilted. Oh, she finds it. Nongparnfah eats it, but she does find it. Once again, she's being backed into the corner. She's looking for that check hook. Straight left there. Good knee by Nongparnfah. She's had a lot of success within the clinch here in round 2. Seems like she's worn down, Thidaman now.
It's been a one-way fight so far.
Left kick, left hands. Another standing kick to the body.
She's hurt.
An elbow strike. The hands are down here. Referee's got to take a big look at this. There's no standing in counts. Of course, though in RWS. Another body shot. Another knee strike. The knee almost landing upstairs with that one. Thidaman trying to fight out of this predicament. But it's, she survives.
Saved by the bell. Saved by the end of the round.
Absolutely, could have put it better myself. It was the bell that allowed Thidaman to get back to a corner, but I don't know if there's anything left in that tank of us. All hard to stay on her feet. You can see she was falling down. Maybe what, 5 or 10 seconds more and she would have gone. I'm certain of that. But she's able to survive. But it was all Nongparnfah in that round. Beautiful hands, beautiful combinations. A workhorse of a round from Nongparnfah. Beautiful knee strikes, putting all the facets of Muay Thai together. Knees, elbows, kicks and punches. And really just overwhelming. Thidaman.
Bang, look at that.
She was on the back foot for the majority of the round. And she just, in the end, she just survived. Another 10 at 9 round, you would imagine, to Nongparnfah. Let's see how indeed the judges scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score in by blue 10. On the total score, all 3 judges score in 18, blue 20.
Of course, as it stands right now, we've got Payahong, ranked number 1 against Ito, who's ranked number 2 in our main event here tonight for the minimum weight title. I think with the potential eye on glory, Nongparnfah hit sort of fight. You see, standing on the back foot now. She's winning. She does. She's going back to how she fought in round number 2 and potentially trying to stop Thidaman in her tracks.
Nongparnfah though, not willing to go backwards at all. Still the one engaging in this fight. Thidaman, the rare right kick. Another one missing this time. Nongparnfah perhaps taking a foot off the gas.
Beautiful left kick to the body. A wicked left kick. Left hook there from to open up this fight.
The left kick landing.
And again, first time that we've seen Nongparnfah on the back foot. And it's working well for her. There's a left hand.
Yeah, absolutely. It seems like she's got it all tonight. Going forward, going backwards, turning around, being more aggressive, being less aggressive. Everything seems to be working out. Thidaman, on the other hand, not as accurate, but not willing to give up at all, though. You got to give her credit.
Yeah, it's always difficult for a fighter to step in on late notice, of course. You have to give props to Thidaman for doing that, but Nongparnfah, she's looked exceptional here tonight. It just seems to be getting better and better. To see. There you have it. Fortunately, then. 3-2 against some of the world. Like I said, I think she will have one fight. Our main event here. Nice. Of that goal right there. Far. Clinical. Connected with box. And really caused issues with the body. Then we'll move on to our second bout of the evening here on tonight's RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Nongparnfah family Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior, fighting out of Surin, Thailand. Please welcome the star, Petchkiatpetch.
Welcome back, the star, Petchkiatpetch, to RWS. He hasn't shone so brightly here in his first couple of outings with a draw and a knockout loss to his name. We're looking to put that right here tonight and get into the winning column. As we welcome back the star, Petchkiatpetch, to RWS.
And his opponent fighting out of Brazil. Please welcome Nicolas Correia, Phuket Fight Club.
And here comes his opponent in the blue corner, Nicolas Correia from Brazil. See quite an influx of Brazilian fighters, two to mention in our female Final 4, of course. Let's see how Nicolas Correia does here tonight on Rajadamnern World Series. And they can see the tail of the tape for the second bout of our prelims here tonight. Scheduled 3, of course, before we hit the main card. In the red corner, the star, Petchkiatpetch from Thailand. He's 29 years of age, standing at 173 centimeters. Limit for this one, 143 pounds, just below the welterweight limit at 147 pounds. And of course, the final 4 takes place in our main card later this evening. So the star, weighing at 142.6 pounds, has a reach of 175 centimeters. He was born in Surin, here in Thailand. He has 40 wins, 15 losses, and 4 draws to his name. There you can see the fights that are coming up next week. Gokhan Lek versus Erdem, the final 4 of the super lightweights. Next week here on RWS, but of course this week we've got the welterweights in action. Nicolas Correia in the blue corner is from Brazil, just 22 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters, slightly taller than his opponent. He weighed in at 142.7 pounds, same reach, 175 centimeters. He was born in Tapaokaew in Brazil, 16 professional fights with 15 victories, just 1 loss. Training out of Phuket Fight Club in, of course, Phuket, where many Brazilian fighters and some other foreign fighters as well are based. Not only some foreign fighters, it should be noted as well that Payahong also trains there alongside his brother, who's now back on the Muay Thai scene, as well as Barbara Aguirre, who of course is one of the favourites for the female 118 pound tournament, which will be coming up in a couple of weeks' time. Got some really, really good fighters at Phuket Fight Club. They've really made a name for themselves in the sport of Muay Thai. So the star, fought here a couple of times before. Like I mentioned, it was indeed to the same fighter, Gokhan, who will be fighting next up. Drew with Gokhan in his first fight, and then his next bout, unfortunately, for the star, he got knocked out. So he's coming off a KO. A little bit of pressure on his shoulders, of course, here in the world's first Muay Thai stadium in his home country against the Brazilian fighter. Let's see how he does. And with the introductions for this one, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second prelim of RWS Rajadamnern Bout Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Chanin Tep Supan. And now, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 29 years of age. His stand at 173 centimeters tall and weight 142.6 pounds. He holds a record of 40 wins, 15 losses and 4 draws, representing Surin, Thailand. Let's hear it for the star, Petchkiatpetch! And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 22 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters tall and weighs 142.7 pounds. He holds a record of 15 wins and 1 loss. Representing Brazil, let's hear it for Nicolas Correia, Phuket Fight Club!
Let's see if the star can finally get a victory in his third attempt here tonight. Or will the victory go to Nicolas Correia in the blue corner from Brazil? Let's find out. 3-minute rounds of 143 pounds action here on RWS. Here we go. Got some Brazilian fans here, it seems. Or maybe some fans of Phuket Fight Club.
Yeah, might be.
That's right, low kick there from the star. Looking for that overhand right.
Oh!
Nice right hand from Nicolas into the clinch.
Of course, Nicolas out of Phuket Fight Club will not have any issue competing in the clinch, even though it is most probably the place where the star will want to be at.
He missed going in for the clinch, but he found a nice left hand there to the body. Nicolas Correia looking very strong. One of the things that makes it so attractive for fighters to go to Phuket Fight Club. He's got an excellent strength and conditioning system over there. It seems to work. A lot of fighters moving in. Both fighters looking for right hands that time.
Big hands and big trades already. Nicolas going for the kill. Slowly but surely landing a few shots. The star still seems to be fine though. Okay, the trade.
Oh,
here comes the
good grip around that neck though. For Nicolas. The star exits. Left kick to the body. Right hand. Big elbow from Correia.
beautiful Muay Thai clinch there. Takedown attempt from Nicolas.
Great action here in round number 1.
Oh!
Right hand, left knee. The star trying to reply with a right hand. Correia chasing the star back into that corner. Van right misses that time. Going back to the body, misses with the elbow. Left kick there from the Brazilian. Oh, beautiful right hand. And again, going to the body. Good switch of levels here from Nicolas.
Kicks, exchanges there.
Look at worry on the face here of the star.
Yeah. Seems to be waiting for Nicolas to counter. Oh, good hand placement there from the star. Fortunately, no knees landed.
He's protecting his head, but it's the body strikes that keep getting through. Attempted right hand there from Nicolas, missing. Star on the back foot, right kick. Not really troubling the Brazilian though. Once again, corners the star looking for an elbow.
Star seems to be waiting to land
waiting
that
too
right
long.
hand. was probably too long. Right now, Nicolas definitely outworking the Thai.
And that's better here from the start though. Fighting out of that corner, but once again, look, Nicolas pushing him back, just edging him towards that corner once again. Oh, big elbow!
Oh.
Just glanced off the forehead there of the star, but he would have felt that one.
Oh,
he tries to connect. Right, the mind.
Look at that. The star now pushing forward.
Much better. Good job, right hand. Good round there from both fighters. Woo! See, the star started well and he ended the round well, but it was a big patch up that middle of the round where Nicolas Correia was on top. Interesting to see how the judges score this one. Good switch of levels from Nicolas. Elbow attempts. Let's have a look at that. That was a nice right kick. Right and left hands from both fighters. Nicolas not only going to the head but to the body as well. Nice jab early on in the round. Both looking for that right hand and finding it. And indeed the left. Got a nice flow about it, this one already. You can see in round one. Oh, lovely short right hand there from the star.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first shot score red 10, blue 9. The second and the third shot score red 9, blue 10.
Now, keep allowing Nicolas to push him back into that corner. Happened far too often in that round. Another packed house here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Let's see what happens here in round number 2. Right hand attempted from the start, but walks onto that left kick.
We saw the star pushing forward at the end of the first round, having success.
Oh, big elbow. Nicolas tries to fire one back. Both these now stand in the center of the ring, and I don't think neither wants to push back or go backwards. You can see that now. I think the star has been warned by his corner about that, about being on the back foot too much. Oh, good right hand from the star.
And both fighters willing to stand and trade in the center of the ring. Nobody wanted to go back. Oh, look at that. Elbow exchanges. Seems like somebody is going to go down, Aaron.
If he carries on like this, undoubtedly. Oh, take down there from the star. Of course, that's not allowed. The star. Oh, massive shot! Shot of the fight so far there by the star. Nicolas takes it well.
Ooh.
Right elbow there from the Brazilian. And he ate all of that one, no doubt about it. Star's looking much better here within the clinch, avoiding the short throws that Nicolas is throwing and connecting with his.
And the star now, no kicks coming from his side.
Not at all, from either side, really. You ever seen the training videos where both fighters have got their foot in the tire? That's what it's like right now.
Yeah. Elbows and hands, that's all it is.
Yeah. Oh, big elbow there from the star.
Ooh.
Fires one back for Nicolas, and I think that hurt the star.
Oh!
Maybe not. There's that right hand. Right elbow from Nicolas. The star fires one back. This is unbelievable.
Look at that.
What is happening here?
Potentially the round of the year here. Oh, look at that. Another big elbow coming from the star.
Oh, big right hand from the star. And a left elbow. More accurate strikes coming from the Thai fighter. In my opinion, there's a right elbow once again through the guard. Well, this is fun. Left hook. Oh, big right hand. And the star fires one back.
Nowhere else you will witness something like this. Only here in Rajadamnern Stadium, the pure art of Muay Thai here. Elbows, hands, heart.
Just no kicks.
Oh,
right
look
knee.
at that.
You see Nicolas looking up at the clock, looking at the
Absolute.
seconds left. Oh, the star. I hope Fight Geek are recording all the significant punches and elbows that are being fired in right now. My goodness, might break the counter.
And it seems like every single shot's coming from the right is landing.
Hey, we just saw a low kick.
Oh, look at that big combination. Already the end of the round, and what a round.
There we go. The audience some of the audience are on their feet right now. What an entertaining round of Muay Thai we've just witnessed there. Incredible. Both fighters standing toe to toe. They went back and forth, but honestly I think the Star might have done enough to take in that one. Let's have a look at the highlights. Oh, it just went like this for the whole 3 minutes.
Oh, look at that. Those body shots to big elbows to the head, and again, big elbow coming from the right from the Star, landing over and over. There was a punch, I think.
Oh.
There he goes.
I guess that round should have been sponsored by Michelin. Stick a tire in the center of the ring. In round 3, let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the second round on 3 judges. Star red 10, blue 9. For the total score, the first judge scored red 20, blue 18. The second and the third judge scored 19 to 19 even.
A big fight coming up next in our third and final prelim. Third and final round.
Will the intensity go down after a massive round? This round could be, technically is a judgment round. Win the round, win the fight, although it is a majority win. Or is it? No, it's a majority draw right now.
Majority draw, yeah.
Either way, the Star not going backwards this round.
Yeah, he proved in round number 2 that he can match Nicolas if he stands still. If he moves backwards, it doesn't favour him at all.
Ooh!
Oh, big right hand there from the Star. He's playing with fire now, doing what he did in round number 1. Because like
absolutely.
I said, it didn't suit him. He fought much better in round 2.
Like I said in the previous fight, it happens a lot with Thai fighters. Whenever they win the previous round, they tend to go backwards in the second one due to the experience competing in Muay Thai 5 rounds. The judging is a little bit different.
That's right. Top there from Nicolas. This is it. Big right hand. Right elbow there from Nicolas, but not enough power really to cause issues for the Star.
Nicolas perhaps a little bit slower than he was early on.
I think that's the case for both these fighters after that second
Understandable,
round.
of course.
Yeah. Oof. Good solid left knee there from the Star. Something we haven't seen yet, I don't think, from him. Stepping knee. All the knees have been thrown within the clinch.
Oh.
Nicolas edging forward.
It's got to be that right hand from the Star landing over and over.
Doesn't seem to have the pop behind though. Oh, good knee! What was he doing?
Yeah, there's no, and you said it earlier, no standing 8 count here in RWS.
Got to chase that knockdown. Got to go after the body, but instead he's going for the elbows.
Oh,
back to the body, much better. Down
he
goes Nicolas. Finally.
It's got to be it.
Deep breaths here from Nicolas Correia. He does get back to his feet, but you know what's going to happen now. Now the referee's called it. He looks into the eyes. Nicolas is looking for some help really from the corner. I think the referee made the right call.
And after a performance like this, the Star becoming a superstar here in RWS.
Well, finally finding that elusive victory. After 2 attempts, he gets a victory in his third fight here in RWS. And boy, it was well earned after those 2 rounds. But beautiful body strikes to a tired, exhausted, let's admit it, Nicolas Correia gets the job done. He almost didn't go in for the kill, did he? He really finally realized here on RWS there are no standing 8 counts. You have got to literally knock your opponent down. Let's take a look again. What a beautifully timed knee that was. Starts to celebrate, but then does the right thing. Moves in for the kill, finds that right hand to the body. Correia did everything in his power to try and get back to his feet. In fact, he did, but the referee could see that there was nothing left and rightly called the fight a knockout. TKO victory here for the Star. We'll make this one official, then we'll move on to our third and final prelim of the evening here on this week's RWS. Tremendous action here in our second bout of the evening. Mr. Beer, take it away. Let's make this one official.
after 1 minute and 58 seconds of the third round, we have a winner by way of knockout red corner, the star, Petchkiatpetch.
Hard fought, hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior, fighting out of Mahasarakham, Thailand. Please welcome the great knee lord, Choojaroen, Dabransarakham.
Choojaroen returns to RWS after exiting the welterweight tournament so disappointingly against Erdem Dincer via that first round knockout. He is back here in the prelims. The man who holds the record for the most points in the group stages of the RWS tournament. Choojaroen is back here at Rajadamnern World Series.
And his opponent, fighting out of Istanbul, Turkey. Please welcome Gokhan, W.M.C, Lamai, Muay Thai.
One and one here in RWS, and I should express that it's a one draw and one knockout victory for Gokhan. He does pack a punch, as the previous fighter you just witnessed take a victory. The star found out to his detriment. Gokhan looking to extend that knockout record here tonight against Choojaroen. Let's find out if he can. What a matchup this is for our third prelim bout. There you can see the tail of the tape for the third and final prelim this evening. You got Choojaroen in the red corner, 30 years of age, named the Great Knee Lord. Standing at 180 centimeters, he weighed in at 146.7 pounds. He has a reach of 185 centimeters. Born in Mahasarakham here in Thailand, 79 victories with 24 losses and 2 draws to his name. In the tournament, he had 3 fights, of course, in the group stages, losing to Tapaokaew and then getting a victory over Sempon, and then he needed that win over Erdem Dincer and unfortunately got knocked out in round number 1. Next week, of course, just a reminder, we've got the super lightweights in action. Petchbaanrai versus Alfie Pearce, one of our semi-final matchups. In the blue corner, Gokhan from Turkey, 31 years of age, standing at 174 centimeters. Weighing in at 147 pounds, he has a reach disadvantage, 169 centimeters compared to Choojaroen, 185. Born in Istanbul in Turkey, 21 victories, 13 losses and 2 draws to his name. Undefeated, of course, here in RWS. Unlike Choojaroen, of course, who's coming off that defeat. 4-4 from 8 fights is Choojaroen, with losses to, of course, Dincer against Petchbaanrai. That was a fight for the Rajadamnern super lightweight title. And of course against Tapaokaew and indeed Kapitan, 4 huge names of the sport. Overall, he is 3-2 in 2024. That's a great way to kick things off in the welterweight division. Many people were expecting Choojaroen to do a little bit better, of course, after the success that he had last year. But of course, that was at 140 pounds. Stated that he couldn't make that weight anymore. He's getting older, of course, and he moved up this year to 147. Didn't really work out for him, unfortunately. Of course, last year we got to the final 4 at that weight, eventually losing to Kapitan. who was the original winner. Oh, speaking of Kapitan, for all those who tuned in last week, you tuned in to a little piece of history. It was indeed Kapitan's retirement bout here on RWS, where he lost to Nongparnfah. Another fighter who's gone up to this weight as well now, Nongparnfah, who's now the interim champion at this weight. So it's a stacked division in the sport of Muay Thai, welterweight. And even though he is coming off that knockout loss, maybe a little bit embarrassed by that loss, Choojaroen, and maybe the only way to put things right was to chase the knockout here tonight against Gokhan.
Of course, not an easy thing to do and a big task for Gokhan as well. Coming from an amazing gym, W.M.C. Lamai Muay Thai, a lot of great fighters out there. I think Kauna is in his corner. Perhaps a new trainer there.
Oh, really? I'm aware of that.
Can't confirm if he is a trainer there or not, but he is indeed a cornerman for Gokhan tonight.
All right, third and final prelim at 147 pounds. Like I said, this sets us up perfectly for what's coming in the main card. The final four of the welterweight tournament. All right, and there's a big Turkish crowd, of course, supporting Erdem, who will be competing later on tonight. With the introductions for this one, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third prelim of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Satra Supasai. And now, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 30 years of age. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighing 146.7 pounds. He holds a record of 79 wins, 24 losses and 2 draws. Representing Mahasaraka province, Thailand, Lamai, the Great Knee Lord, Choojaroen, Dabransarakham. Opponent fighting of the blue corner, 31 years of age. He stands at 174 centimeters tall and weighing 147 pounds. He holds a record of 21 wins, 13 losses and 2 draws. Fighting out of Istanbul, Turkey. Let's hear it, the Gokhan, the W.M.C. Lamai Muay Thai.
I'm excited for this one. Already seen a knockout, of course, in our second bout. Maybe I'm expecting too much, but something tells me this might not go the distance. Let's see if I'm right, or indeed if I'm wrong.
Two big punchers, of course.
Yeah. Choojaroen, of course, known for his knee strikes throughout his career, but like you said, Antoine, he does pack a punch. I'm sure he was thoroughly disappointed getting stopped by Erdem.
You can already see the game plan of Choojaroen, break the arms early on.
Oh!
Take away the power from Gokhan.
Started well throwing that right kick. And nice inside kick there from Gokhan. Choojaroen's going to have to cover up.
Oh,
getting clipped there, overhand right.
Choojaroen looking to land those kicks to the forearms, not even to the body. Take away the power.
Big left hook there from Choojaroen, almost sneaking through. Gokhan just moving out of the way on the back foot. Nice low kick there from the man from Turkey.
Gokhan switching guard momentarily.
Seems to continue with that right kick, like you said, Antoine, to the arms, and if he can, to the body as well. Oh, and again.
Oh,
Oh, big right hand there! Knocking Gokhan back momentarily. Choojaroen then an opportunity to go in with some knee strikes, but seems to move back. Seems to be happy with what he's throwing right now. Those kicks to the body, and indeed finding some strikes with those. Oh, with those hands! Big overhand right. Walked into it. Another elbow attempt there from Choojaroen.
You said it. best, Aaron. Choojaroen looking to cover that loss by knockout. It was a big mistake of him going backwards, and it seems like he's here to erase that.
Once against the fighter from Turkey, of course, as well. Right kick once again, but he almost walked onto that.
He's going to have to be careful with those trades, though. Look at that, the power coming from Gokhan as well. Oh, that right kick, though. Bending over and over to the arms.
Gokhan's tough, you know that. We've seen it before here on RWS. But as it stands, Choojaroen with a fantastic opening 2 minutes, digging in that left knee, which of course we saw in the last bout, what damage that could cause. Gokhan completely on the back foot here in round number 1.
We can hear Erdem screaming in the corner.
Oh yeah, he's there.
Wasting his energy right now. Fighting in 2 fights.
Yeah, but you're right, good spot there, Antoine. Erdem Dincer's joined the corner of Gokhan, which includes, like you said, Galnar as well. Of course, Jonathan Haggerty, who you might know, also trains in the same gym when he comes to Thailand. Left kick to the body from Choojaroen. Sorry, for Gokhan to end the round. My opinion, I think Choojaroen might have taken that round, Antoine.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna have to go with you on this one.
There's more active of the 2 fighters. Those kicks to the arms, onto the body.
And again,
a big difference maker.
We've seen him go backwards in his previous fight against Erdem, and that was probably a mistake. He paid for that, but this fight going forward, looking to land those kicks to the arms over and over. So far working well. Look at that. Oh, big trade.
Yeah, both fighters looking for the right elbow, but Choojaroen was the one who found it. Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score at 10 to 9.
All right, let's find out here what happens in round number 2. When you're in the corner of Choojaroen, you'll be pretty much telling him the same thing. Start with those kicks, and then when you can close the distance, fire in an elbow. All right, round 2. There's that kick. Side kick there from Gokhan.
Look at that big combination. The speed coming from Gokhan. Not able to land yet, though.
Once again, oh! Almost with that elbow strike. Ready to go in with a kick. Nicely done. Oh, a big knee! Massive from Choojaroen. Then a right kick to the body. Ooh. Gokhan is trying to fire in! Some combination strikes, but he doesn't need to that time. That right hand connected. Choojaroen covering up momentarily. Sometimes just that lapses in concentration and brings his hands down.
Absolutely. Now the footwork of Gokhan rotating seems to be working out better. But now the clinch, though.
Yeah, this is what he seems to now show more respect to Gokhan. He wants to fire in some knees within the clinch, but in order to do that, he's going to have to get in close like this, which can, of course, pose a risk.
Oh, look at that. Not looking good in the clinch for Gokhan.
Of course, the kicks might have taken a lot of power and strength from the arms. And now the knees from Choojaroen as well will start to sap the energy. Flying. Right kick there, just missing the target.
Choojaroen a little bit relentless when he moves forward there as well. He said it sometimes, lack of discipline with his hands down. Oh, but a big right hand landing. Gokhan definitely slowed down.
Yes.
Especially after all those knees.
Come again. Oh, left kick that time from Choojaroen. He really does mean business here tonight, doesn't he? Like I said, he would have been deflated after that loss to Erdem. It looks like he's taking it out, or trying to take it out on his teammate right now.
Yeah, absolutely, and Gokhan in a clinch, having almost no...
There's blood flowing down the face, I think, here.
It might be, you might be right. Perhaps we'll get a better camera angle. Coming from the forehead, I believe.
Another big knee, and a left!
Oh, and again.
A right, a naked can see the blood. Body strikes here from Choojaroen, who's closing that distance.
Gokhan in trouble when they get into the clinch.
30 seconds left here in round number 2. A big round once again for Choojaroen, bigger than round 1. Left kick. Fine elbow attempt there from Gokhan. Gonna have to dig deep here. Woo! Choojaroen looking in full control. Causing that cut. Looking like he's tiring out the Turk. You can see that cut just on the bridge of the nose, just next to the eyebrow. Solid work once again here by Choojaroen in round 2. And surely you would assume he's going to take another round in the eyes of the judges. Let's have a look at the highlights. Oh, big right knee. Gokhan moved in. That was the big shot there from Gokhan. But that was pretty much it, wasn't it, in that round? Couldn't build upon that as Choojaroen relentless, looking for those elbow strikes and indeed those knees.
Oh.
Took that well. Not so well against Erdem. But he did that time in this one. Oh. He'd love to stay on his feet considering he was trying to connect with a right knee or kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges. Score red 10, blue 9. On the total score, all 3 judges score red 20, blue 18.
To knock down to at least get a draw in this one. Something that he has done before, of course. Third and final round. Of course, after this, we'll be moving into the main card this evening. Now or never for Gokhan. Just going to echo what I said in the second bout this evening. Choojaroen, if he starts to move backwards, that could play into the hands of Gokhan. But finding that right kick, to me, seems like the smart move right now.
Gokhan switched hard. Perhaps to avoid the right kick. Seems like Choojaroen switched to the left now. Oh!
Big elbow once again. Trying to reopen that cut.
And the fact that Choojaroen is actually moving forward, not going backwards at all, making it hard for Gokhan to find his power, finding on the back foot.
Choojaroen so aggressive here tonight, once again looking for that elbow strike, and his guard's wide open when he does that. And then Gokhan fires in a left and a right hook. Sort of unnecessary, really. Like I said, it feels like he wants to make a statement, doesn't it?
Gokhan. Ooh, there, right hand.
Oh, right high kick there, almost caught. I think it might have actually gone through. Left knee once again. Deep breath there from Gokhan.
Gokhan not really able to find the right distance to land his shots. Of course, all those kicks to the body.
Choojaroen looking in tremendous shape. From the starting bell until now, it's been non-stop. Right elbow there. Accidental. Oh, once again, firing in those right kicks. Really something that Gokhan has struggled with all throughout this fight. Acknowledges there, once again, that beautiful time high kick.
Choojaroen going for the wide right hand.
Just over 1 minute to go. Is there anything that Gokhan can do to try and knock down Choojaroen here? Oh, big elbow.
It's going to be difficult now.
And again. 1 minute left.
Oh, look at that. Those big hands from Gokhan. Don't cut him out yet.
Yeah, crowd getting behind him. Choojaroen holding on just a little bit now for the first time in the fight, looking fatigued.
30 seconds remaining. Gokhan now pushing forward.
Right uppercut there from Gokhan.
Yeah, and that was the mistake of
Oh,
Choojaroen.
big knee. Huge knee though
previous
from
fight.
Choojaroen. You can see Gokhan's looking for the uppercut, I think. He's winding it up.
Especially.
Overhand right misses. Oh, big knee. Gokhan doing everything to try and separate. Swinging. Big uppercut.
Big hands.
Overhand left. Oh, right high kick from Choojaroen. He's cornered though. This is where Gokhan wants him. Oh, overhand right. Once again misses. Choojaroen escapes. Great fight once again here tonight in the prelims. Two exceptional athletes, two fighters who are tough as nails, but Choojaroen back into the winning column. But boy, did he have to work for it in the end.
Absolutely. We said it was going to be a tough challenge for Gokhan, but Gokhan, all credit to him. He's no giving up at any second.
He always brings it, Gokhan, but he will suffer his first defeat here at RWS. Choojaroen's shot selection is a little bit more on point. He's starting with that right kick, wearing him down. He's sapping the energy levels. That's that right hook in round two. Choojaroen able to hold on, able to survive that said shot. And really, he might have even won round three as well. Doing a number here on Gokhan.
Of the 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, the great leader, Choojaroen, Dabransarakham.
Choojaroen, the great Lord, is back into the winning column here at RWS with a hard-earned victory.
It is time to experience the heart and soul of Muay Thai with the amazing sound of Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra.
Back to RWS, Rajadamnern World Series 2024. And after 3 amazing prelim bouts, here we are, Aaron, the main card.
Absolutely, of course, tonight in our main event, we are making history. The very first female minimum weight Rajadamnern Stadium champion will be crowned. And alongside that, we have got the RWS 2024 welterweight Final 4. It is a stacked night of action here tonight on RWS.
And of course, one question remains: who will become the champ of all champs, and who will get to wear that beautiful belt, Aaron?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the most beautiful belts in the sport of Muay Thai, the RWS tournament title belt. And of course, it holds a little piece of history right at the top of the belt. There you can see it. A part of the old Rajadamnern Stadium ring. But let's not forget, not only the belt, but 3 million baht will go to each of the 5 winners of the 5 tournaments, and able to get that money you need, of course, to go through to the final.
And a lot of pressure for all of these fighters for sure. Let's have a last check at the fight card before we move on. The very first bout in the main card tonight, the superstar from Japan, Issei, will be taken on from Thailand, Petchbaanrai.
And then we move on to the RWS tournament welterweight final 4. Hercules will be taking on Erdem Dincer in their first semi-final matchup. And then in the other semi-final, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, Tapaokaew, will be taking on the legendary Yodwicha.
And the main event of the evening for the female minimum weight title bout, ranked number 1 from Thailand, Payahong, will be taking on ranked number 2 from Japan, Singha. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the main card with the very first bout of the evening. So please welcome the fighters, Issei and Petchbaanrai.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Japanese warrior fighting out of Fukuoka, Japan. Please welcome Issei, the Sunrise Prince, Exindecon Gym.
Issei returns. The Sunrise Prince, all the way from Japan, makes his way to the Rajadamnern Stadium ring. Fighter with a lot of experience here on RWS, has dropped down a weight division, maybe with the opportunity of a stadium title fight in mind. Who knows? As we welcome back Issei to RWS Rajadamnern World Series.
And his opponent, your Thai warrior, fighting out of Pataloon, Thailand. Please welcome Petchbaanrai, Singha.
And here comes his opponent, making his debut here tonight on RWS, Petchbaanrai, Mawynn. Former Channel 7 champion, making his way to the Rajadamnern Stadium ring. Another fighter that might just have that 112-pound gold here at Rajadamnern Stadium in his thoughts. In order to get there, of course, he needs a win here tonight. Looking forward to this one. 2 elite fighters to kick things off in our main card. You can see the tail of the tape. This one at flyweight, 112 pounds. In the red corner, Issei, the Sunrise Prince from Japan. 26 years of age, standing at 165 centimeters, weighing in on the limit of 112 pounds. His last 6 performances here on RWS were all at 115. He has a reach of 163.5 centimeters, was born in Fukuoka in Japan. He has 65 bouts, 45 victories, 16 losses and 4 draws. His current record here on RWS is 3-2-1. 3 wins over Thidaman, JJ and Kongpayak. 2 losses against Pangtor, unfortunately for him. And that 1 draw against Ryuki Matsuda, of course, is now the former bantamweight champion. And that draw, of course, took place in Japan. Moving down though now to 112. Former WBC Muay Thai Super Flyweight World Champion, current Bomb Super Flyweight Champion. And as it stands, he's currently ranked 14th at bantamweight, but like I said, he's now moved down to 112 pounds flyweight. In the blue corner, we have got Petchbaanrai from Thailand.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a very special guest in our Rajadamnern Stadium. His band, Nicolas in production. Nicolas so sick of love song. He is the man. Let's
Neo in the audience tonight, here to watch Muay Thai in the very first Muay Thai stadium in the world, Rajadamnern Stadium. gift from Kijit, the owner of Rajadamnern Stadium. Having a good time here, enjoying the experience in Rajadamnern. Perhaps a fight for him one day here.
Hey, listen, Peter Denman. Where's our gift? That's great to see. Celebrities, of course, and fans venture here to Rajadamnern Stadium. RWS, of course, we want to bring new fans to the sport as well as the old fans. There you can see the man in the blue corner, Petchbaanrai, Mawynn. Tapaokaew, Mawynn, his stablemate will be in Final 4 action later on tonight. Petchbaanrai, 24 years of age, standing at 168 centimeters, also weighing in at 112 pounds. He has a reach of 174 centimeters, so a long reach advantage there for Petchbaanrai. He's born in Phatthalung in Thailand, a hotbed for Muay Thai fighters. Rotang, of course, and Superbon, both from Phatthalung. 54 wins, 17 losses, and 3 draws in his professional career. Former Channel 7 flyweight champion, promoted by Kiatpetch, one of the star fighters indeed of that promotion. He's making his RWS debut here tonight. Petchbaanrai is 3-1 in 2024. His last 10, he's 6-4 against all very high-level fighters at 112 pounds. There you can see an aerial view here. Rajadamnern Stadium in all its beautiful glory as the fighters perform the Y crew. Done before every traditional Muay Thai bout in honour of the fighters, masters, their trainers, and indeed the gym or camp they fight out of and represent.
Interesting, Issei dropping down in weight. Of course, he's been competing in the Muay Thai circuit and here in RWS many times already for many years.
Competing at 115 and 118 pounds. I wasn't even aware he could make 112 pounds. The interesting thing for us tonight is going to be able to see if he can drop in weight, but bring that power that he has in his hands with him. Because if he does, he's going to be an absolute menace at 112 pounds at flyweight. Here comes those Japanese with those white crew. Absolutely adore it, don't they?
Of course, at 112, many more opponents will be waiting in line for Issei.
Current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, Samurai Sword coming out.
Sing.
Katana time here on RWS. But yeah, 112-pound champion at this weight is Jigsaw. See, these Japanese fighters, the Isseis and the Nadakas, they love that white crew. And I'm sure Saya Ito, who's competing for the minimum weight title, will be watching on, and we're waiting for her white crew later. All right, here we go with the introductions for the first bout of the main card. Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. Tonight, we have 2 bouts of the tournament Final 4 of the welterweight division. And coming up in the last bout of the evening, the Rajadamnern Stadium female minimum weight title match. And now it is time to start the first main card of the evening. We are live for the birthplace of Muay Thai to over 200 countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. And this is Rajadamnern. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your referee, Mr. Paitun Gokhan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 26 years of age. He stands at 165 centimeters tall and 112 pounds. He holds a record of 45 wins, 16 losses and 4 draws. He is former W.M.C Muay Thai Super Flyweight World Champion and the current Bomb Super Flyweight Champion, fighting out of Fukuoka, Japan. Let's hear it for Issei, the Sunrise Prince Exindecon Gym. And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 24 years of age. He stands at 168 centimeters tall and 112 pounds. He holds a record of 54 wins, 17 losses and 3 draws. He is former Channel 7 Flyweight Champion, representing Pathalung, Thailand. Let's hear it for Petchbaanrai, Mawynn.
Electric crowd for an electric event. Japan against Thailand. To start the main card and indeed end it as well. 3 3-minute rounds of flyweight action.
And of course, whenever Issei is in the house, you know he's going to bring the fight.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see if Petchbaanrai can cope, moving from a 5-round fight down to these, what they call the entertainment 3-round fights against someone who is pure entertainment in Issei.
Absolutely, and of course Petchbaanrai also known for his clinching style, being very strong in the clinch, of course, out of Mawynn.
Straight away, Issei, doing exactly what he does every single time he gets into that ring and he applies pressure. He's looking for body strikes, bringing those combinations. There it is, that big left hook to the body. Petchbaanrai, you see he's covering up, just tapping the leg.
You know, Issei
making sure his defense is watertight against Issei.
Issei loves those combinations, body and low kicks. Petchbaanrai, like you said, very aware of those hands, composed, looking to block those punches.
Nice left kick there. Right, low kick in reply from Issei.
Petchbaanrai looking comfortable fighting in the ropes. Oh, good time. Good time left kick.
Fantastic gym, fantastic trainers. Namsak Noi, the Emperor, is the head coach there. Tapaokaew in the final 4. Shadow, of course, former RWS champion as well. Fantastic stable of fighters. I'm sure we have been helping Petchbaanrai come up with the game plan against Issei. Seems to be going after that left leg of his. And then, like I said, making sure your defense is on point.
Already you can see the corner of Petchbaanrai asking him to push forward. Now the fact that Petchbaanrai is not actually engaging, making it hard for Issei to land his shots. You can see most of those shots are a little bit off time. Both fighters moving on their feet. Ooh, good jab there. Petchbaanrai now pushing forward. Good step from Issei, rotating.
Yeah, but you can see now Petchbaanrai, not against the ropes, looking a little bit more comfortable to attack at least. But here comes Issei back to the body again.
Good defense in the clinch from Issei as well. Petchbaanrai not able to engage yet.
Good block there from Petchbaanrai, that right low kick. You know that kick is going to come often, it's going to come quick. This time to the inside.
Petchbaanrai defending himself well so far.
Right hand there from Petchbaanrai, puts Issei on the back foot. End of round number 1.
And already the end. Both fighters not really able to land any significant shots. Perhaps Issei, the more active of the two. What do you think, Aaron?
Well, that's what the judges are going to have to separate. They're going to look at the fact that Issei was more active and being more aggressive, or are you going to look at the defensive acumen that was shown there from the former Channel 7 champion in Petchbaanrai? A few shots to the body did clip and connect to Petchbaanrai, but apart from that, he covered up very well. It didn't make it easy at all for Issei. So I don't know how to judge in this one. All right, let's indeed find out how the judges have scored round number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, our 3 judges, star red 10, blue 9.
But what we need to see from Petchbaanrai is more aggression. Oh, and there we can see Isabella Mawynn, the Miss Grand International winner of 2022.
Perhaps one day a ring girl here in RWS.
I'm intrigued now. What can Petchbaanrai do differently? Oh, wicked left body shot there.
Well, most likely Petchbaanrai now will be pushing forward, engaging in a clinch.
He wants the clinch, doesn't he? You can see that in the fans actually, who have probably come here for Tapaokaew from Singha cheering Petchbaanrai on. Every time he grabs a hold of Issei. And you can see Issei doesn't want that clinch, that's why he's moving around the ring like he is right now.
He is, absolutely. Rotating, oh, big body shot though.
There's the clinch though.
But as soon as Petchbaanrai gets a hold of him.
22 punches landed for Issei in round 1, only 5 for Petchbaanrai.
Of course, Petchbaanrai being a knee fighter, you could expect him to be interesting to see the fight kick at the end of this round and the knees.
Look at this is beautiful Muay Thai from Petchbaanrai.
Issei already in trouble. Almost running away from the clinch right now.
In all the fights that I've seen, I don't remember Issei actually running away from an opponent like this. Yeah.
Already the ref asking him to fight and not run away, but Petchbaanrai making it very difficult, chasing him down.
It's an elbow, but look at that head movement, straight into the clinch once again from Petchbaanrai.
Petchbaanrai, like an octopus right now. Once he get onto you. Oh!
Big right hand there to the body from Issei. Good left kick. You see the markings on the body of Issei. Once again, he targets Petchbaanrai. All marked up.
And the fact that Petchbaanrai is pushing forward so fast is making it hard for Issei to find power with those punches. Always moving backwards. Oh! As I say that, a good body shot coming from Issei. Now in the clinch. Perhaps he needs to strike back.
Breaths there from Petchbaanrai. You can only assume from all those body shots that he's been eating. Oh, and again! They will wear you down, no doubt about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now it's going to be interesting how the judges will see this one. And Petchbaanrai engaging, way more active in a clinch, but Issei landing a few big shots already in this fight. Oh, but in the clinch, it's a one-way fight though.
You know the judges, they love that straight knee. Oh my goodness, beautiful knees there from Petchbaanrai.
Oh.
I think both fighters once again really giving the judges something to think about in this round, but due to the fact that Petchbaanrai has been on the front foot, has connected with those big strikes.
The fact
right now he might be in the driving seat in terms of this round.
The fact that Issei is running away and in trouble!
Big trouble! Big trouble right at the end of that round. I thought he was folding. Big deep breath there from Issei. And he feels the power of the knee strikes, the power of the clinch from Petchbaanrai.
And now you can understand why he was running away from the octopus that is Petchbaanrai. As soon as he gets his arms around you, fury of knees coming on again and again and again.
When he took those body strikes, he had to eat them, and I think he knew that when he wanted to get in close. He didn't bother him, he didn't show it at least on his face. I'm sure they did hurt, but once he got his arms around the neck of Issei, my goodness, those knees really did pay off for Petchbaanrai. I'm going to put my neck on the line. I think this is now a 1 round apiece. Let's see if I'm right.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges are red 9, blue 10. The total score, all three judges score 19 to 19 even. So the next round will be the judgment round. Win the round, win the fight.
First judgment round of the evening. Issei winning round number 1 on the front foot, targeting the body and the legs. Second round, completely different. Petchbaanrai coming out, utilizing the clinch and the knee strikes into full effect. Question is now, what is going to happen here in round number 3? What we know can't happen is what we saw in round 2. Issei can't afford to continue to be on the back foot and be fearful of the clinch. He's going to have to find a way to neutralize that threat. Let's see what happens here in the third and final round.
Well,
great fight.
Absolutely.
A complete clash of styles, really is.
And that's the beauty of Muay Thai here in RWS.
Bringing these stadium fighters over to compete in these 3 rounds.
No choice for Issei now. You want to stand and trade. But as soon as you do that, of course.
I think throughout his entire professional career, Petchbaanrai might have not have eaten as many punches to the body as he has tonight. It's not a shot that you usually see often. You do see it, of course, but not often in 5-round Muay Thai. Here we go, in the clinch. Issei doing whatever he can to try and ride the bull. But you can see he doesn't want to move backwards. You can see that. Oh my word, look at the shots that were landed in round 2. Thanks to Fight Geek on these stats, 33 to 14.
The fact that Issei is only defending himself in the clinch is not helping him out at all. It's making it very easy for Petchbaanrai to just engage in the clinch, throw knees just from one way. Big buddy. Oh, big shots there.
Look at the way he's just able to grab a hold of him.
Absolutely.
He gave him the nickname the Octopus, and I think that's quite fitting. Just with one hand, even though he got clipped with the right hand, utilizing his right, and there it is again, just behind him there, grabbing a hold and not letting go.
Beautiful and a perfect grip every single time coming from Petchbaanrai, and already in trouble. Is Issei not able to defend himself there in the clinch? Not giving up just yet though. Look at that, big hands!
Big hands there from Issei. 3 in fact, targeting the body of Petchbaanrai and connecting. Not only unleashing pain, but also trying to fatigue a fighter who needs that energy.
Absolutely.
To compete within the clinch. Very smart. This is a good round so far from both these fighters.
Absolutely.
At the moment, Issei doing maybe better.
Absolutely, Issei. Don't cut him out just yet. Coming back in this fight, 50 seconds remaining on the clock. The ref didn't like that takedown, but you know it's going to count. Big hands once again.
Oh! Right there from Issei. Where did he find that from?
Issei has not slowed down at all.
This is tense now. Petchbaanrai early on in this round looked like he was in control, then all of a sudden a burst of energy from the Sunrise Prince with those body strikes, but now we're back into the clinch.
Yeah, that's the only issue
he's not
there.
letting go of that grip.
Absolutely,
oh
beautiful grip there from Petchbaanrai. Last few seconds for Issei to turn this fight around. Can he do it? Can he find that last combination?
Kicks in the body there from both fighters, back and forth we go.
Oh!
Overhand right. Blocking the kicks. And there it is, end of the third and final round. We will need the judges to separate these two, but just like you said, Antoine, another thrilling fight here on RWS this evening. Oh, this really could go either way. The clinch work of Petchbaanrai, the body shots and indeed the head kick coming in from Issei in that third and final round. So close. You could really make a case for either fighter. Let's have a look at the highlights. Let's see if they will help us separate these two warriors. Issei there, going all in with the body striking. Petchbaanrai with the knees. Flurry of shots to the body. There's that right high kick. And there at that moment you thought Issei was in control, then all of a sudden, once again, Petchbaanrai found a way just to grab a hold of him. It's such a big shot. That left eye kick, sorry, that left body shot from Issei. Oh, pounding knees. Just needling the body. Oh. So fast, so accurate. Maybe either way this goes, whatever call, we might be in for a rematch.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision.
You can see the look of disappointment on the face there of Issei. A great fight nonetheless. Congratulations to Petchbaanrai. The brackets are set. Tapaokaew taking on Yodwicha. Hercules against Erdem Dincer. One step closer to that 3 million baht. The greatest field of fighters that we have had here on RWS.
And here we are in the final 4. Both of these semi-finals, very interesting. Now we'll go back a little bit in history for both of these fights. Of course, Hercules taking Erdem Dincer, they fought together 2 times already. For the very first time, of course, Hercules took away the title of Erdem. It was a very, very controversial win, which of course earned Erdem a rematch in which he also lost, but a significant loss, and this time will be the 3rd time they compete against each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Hercules has been in fine form though throughout this entire tournament, winning his 3 fights. But Erdem in that last fight of his in the group stage where he needed something special, he found that knockout over Choojaroen in round number 1. It just sets this fight up perfectly. I cannot wait for this final 4 matchup.
And of course, we have to go through Tapaokaew taking on Yodwicha. Of course, Tapaokaew, one of the upcoming superstars here in Rajadamnern Stadium, taking on the veteran Yodwicha, who's been a legend of the sport for many years.
Yeah, absolutely. In Tapaokaew, you've got the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, a man who's undefeated in 5 fights here on RWS, who's looked in fine form, who hasn't really been troubled in any of his fights. In Yodwicha, you've got a man who came down in weight to compete at in this tournament. In his last 2 tournaments at 154 pounds, he's finished runner-up, and he wants to go 1 better, but he hasn't looked great if we're being honest with ourselves, and it's going to be up to him to try and prove to the world that he is still one of the very best, and a win over Tapaokaew here tonight will do just that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's start the tournament and welcome the fighters, because this is the RWS Tournament Final 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior fighting out of Nakhon Thidaman, Thailand. Please welcome Hercules, One Kong O, MBK.
Hercules has arrived, the tallest fighter in the welterweight tournament. Last year's tournament runner-up and a former Rajadamnern Stadium champion at this weight. He's looked super impressive in the group stages, and what he needs to do is carry that form here tonight into the final 4 so he can once again make it through to the final. Welcome back, Hercules, to Rajadamnern World Series, your first semi-finalist.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Turkish warrior, the Professor Erdem Dincer, W.M.C. Lamai Muay Thai.
And here comes the Professor Erdem Dincer. Last year, he became the first ever fighter from Turkey to hold the Rajadamnern Stadium title belt. Big power, as we saw, and like I said, with that knockout, that stoppage over Choojaroen. And I think he's going to have to find that power once again here tonight over his nemesis, the man that took that belt away from him. Let's see if he can do it as we welcome back Erdem Dincer, the Professor, your second semi-finalist to Rajadamnern World Series. And there you can see the tail of the tape. The RWS Tournament Welterweight Final 4, first semi-final matchup. We have got Hercules from Thailand, 21 years of age, standing at 183 centimeters. Weighed in at the welterweight limit of 147 pounds. There you can see some stats. Erdem Dincer here in RWS, 80% knockout ratio. Hercules, a better striking accuracy. You can see the punches landed for Erdem, 21-21 in terms of kicks. So Hercules has a reach of 108 centimeters, born in Nakhon Si Thammarat here in the south of Thailand. 81 professional fights with 60 victories, 21 losses. A former Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight champion at 105 pounds. Last year's tournament runner-up at this weight, where he got stopped, unfortunately, against Ritiwada. No shame in that. And of course, a former Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. Speaking of Rajadamnern Stadium champions, Samin Det and Michael Savas will renew their rivalry. And also, Dom Tong will be defending his title against Boon Chai on the 9th and 16th of November. Also on the 16th of November, Joe Ryan will be defending his middleweight crown against Pet Morakot, the #1 contender. So Erdem, the Professor, from Turkey, 23 years of age. He stands at 172 centimeters, 11 centimeter height advantage for Hercules. Weighing in at 146.6 pounds. He has a 175 centimeter reach, so a 5 centimeter reach advantage for Hercules. And once again, throwing in the t-shirts to the crowd. You can see bottom right hand of the screen. Up next, Tapaokaew versus Yodwicha after this one. The two winners of these fights will of course go through to the final to compete for 3 million baht in December. So Erdem has 53 victories, just 8 losses, and 2 of those 8 losses are from his opponent, that man, Hercules. He's a Won Songchai S1 Muay Thai tournament champion, former IBF Muay Thai champion, former Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. 5-3 here in RWS. Of course, 2 losses against his opponent. Started off his first ever fight, knocking out Pet Tongchai. But also has wins by knockout over Tom Raipor. He won the title, of course, against Ruben Lapira. In the tournament, decision victory over Senpon, and then lost to Tapaokaew, but then solidified his place in the Final 4 with that super impressive KO victory over Choojaroen in round number 1. Hercules is 3-0 in the tournament, undefeated this year with impressive victories. He is 8-3 in RWS. His only 3 losses are against Sajjad, Ritiwada in last year's final, and to Tapaokaew. super impressed with Hercules ever since he came into last year's tournament. He was a replacement, let's not forget. And he just seems to be getting better and better until, of course, he met Tapaokaew, who unbelievably out-clinched him, even with that height advantage, to take away his title. Of course, he took away from Dincer. It's the third time that these two have met in the space of 10 months. It's currently 2-0 to Hercules. That's the past. The winner of this goes through to the RWS final. With the introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament Final 4 of the welterweight division. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Pumpkin and Trade Rubicons. And introducing your referee, Mr. Thidaman Siraratsagun. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 21 years of age. He stands at 183 centimeters tall and 147 pounds. He holds a record of 60 wins and 21 losses. He is former Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight champion and former Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. Representing the Thidaman, Thailand. Let's hear it for Hercules! One combo, MBK! Opponent fighting on the blue corner, 23 years of age. He stands at 172 centimeters tall and 146.6 pounds. He holds a record of 53 wins and 8 losses. He is One Song Chai S1 Muay Thai tournament champion and IBF Muay Thai champion and the former Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. Representing Turkey, let's hear it for the Professor Erdem Dincer, W.M.C. Lamai Muay Thai.
Well, these two have competed in 2 Rajadamnern Stadium title fights. This feels just as tense, if not more, right now. The first RWS Final 4 matchup of this year. Hercules in the red and black.
And now we've
Erdem
seen
Dincer in the red and white.
We've seen Hercules doing very well, pushing forward. Not doing as well, competing. He's back against the ropes, and it seems like tonight he's willing to go forward against Erdem Dincer. Oh!
Hercules were well aware of the punching power of Erdem. I'll do everything to try and keep him away. And those kicks, those teeps will do that.
Erdem very relaxed.
As he always is. Even when he gets gets hit by a flying knee, still manages to pop back up and continue.
That's very true.
Yeah, but like you said, that first fight between these two, very controversial. Many thought,
Oh!
There it is again!
Erdem acknowledging that jumping knee.
Not having the desired effect or the outcome that it had in their first bout. Well, it was the second bout, wasn't it? The first bout, like I said, was a little bit controversial. Many thought that Dincer did enough to retain the title, but the second one, Hercules looked very convincing to retain.
Knocking down Erdem with a jumping knee. Erdem, the more active of the two so far. Oh, but a big kick. Power shot coming from Hercules.
Again, flying into the midsection there from Hercules.
Still a very close round, in my opinion. Oh, well-timed push kick from Hercules.
Don't think he's going to come closer.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think he's well aware of the power you possess. Body strikes there from Erdem.
The clinch is going to be a key fact here. If Erdem is able to match Hercules in the clinch, it would be a very difficult night for Hercules, but he seems to be comfortable on the outside right now.
Oh! The left high kick just flicking off the cheek there, I think, of Erdem.
Erdem asking Hercules to come out of the ropes.
Oh, big elbow. Nice. Swinging left.
Both fighters.
So tall, 11 centimeter taller than Erdem. Stepping knee, testing the body, testing that six-pack. Nongparnfah there from Erdem.
You said it, that Rajadamnern is making it so difficult for Erdem to land those punches to the head.
Oh, Hercules there, jumping in, almost got clipped with the overhand left.
A little bit relentless, jumping like that so far. Erdem able to land beautiful shots as well. A few seconds remaining in the first round, and a jumping knee again. You said it.
Massive right hand. Seems to be obsessed with that flying knee, and that put him in danger.
Absolutely, and a very close round. Both fighters very confident they've done enough to win it.
Well, you know, before that big right hand, or was it a left? Anyway, I was thinking the Hercules was looking in control, even on the back foot with those teeth. It didn't really look like that Dincer was having a lot of success getting through the guard, but that left hand just wobbled Hercules right at the end of the round.
Absolutely.
Flying knee missed that time. Woo.
That was the very first jumping knee, and perhaps
there it is.
I think that was the first one still. Seems like the replay loved this jumping knee.
You're waiting for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first round score red 9, blue 10. The second and the third round score red 10, blue 9.
He wants to do that mistake once again.
And pre the initial flying knee that he threw, he was looking great, just keeping and keeping Dincer away from him. But all right, well, he is down, is Erdem right now on 2 of the judges' scorecards. Let's see what happens here in round number 2.
Erdem still very confident every time. It's amazing to see him compete. Hercules, though, now that he's got the advantage, it's going to be very difficult. Ooh, beautiful kick.
Right, low kick there from Dincer. Hercules has got a nice left jab. Oh, and a big right elbow. Great shot there from Hercules, just bouncing off the ropes. Good body strike there from Erdem.
Hercules just very good at neutralizing his opponents from doing what they're good at. Big hands.
There you can see the significant strikes from round number 1, 15 to 14 in favor of Hercules. That was close. Visually it was close, and on the strikes landed as well. Just backs up what we thought. There you can see Hercules. Good moving, good footwork there from the taller fighter.
Erdem asking Hercules to come and fight. I don't think Hercules will do that at all.
They're looking for the jab. Hercules swinging. Footwork once again there from Hercules.
Great defense from Hercules so far.
T to the body. Good low kick there from Dincer. Hercules grabs a hold of him, senses the danger, does the right thing.
Hercules being very defensive right now, making it difficult for Erdem, that's for sure, but Issei also landing enough shots. Oh, but look at that, big right kick as I say that. Won't block from Erdem. Hercules almost running away right now. Yep, here comes a warning from the ref. Not a warning, I guess just a few sayings.
What we haven't seen though from the refs here on RWS, they have warned, but they haven't deducted any points.
Absolutely.
You know, if he does see Hercules continue to move back, then I hope that they back up the fact that they won't fight is to not move backwards. If that is
Absolutely.
the rule. Oh, attempted elbow there from Hercules, put him in trouble.
Yeah, it's incredible. So in the clinch, Erdem also perhaps landing more knees than Hercules. Still a very close round. Oh, look at that. Knees against hands.
Low kick there from Erdem. That's one of his big successes, is that
Listen,
low kick to the front left leg of Hercules.
This is going to be another very controversial round for sure. Erdem definitely on working. Hercules, but Hercules on the big shots and a beautiful
hand,
knee.
right knee. Beautiful combo. Erdem can smile. That connected, and it will be scoring for sure. End of round number 2, and like I said, it wasn't knocked down, but it was technically masterful that from Hercules.
And a happy Hercules for sure, a happy cornerman as well. Jumping over the ropes just now.
Hercules, like you said, Anton, was on the back foot. Erdem was having to chase. But like at the end of that round with that combination, starting off the round with that elbow, there's the knee. There it is, right hand, right knee combo. That might have won him the round. It was that close.
Absolutely.
What else can you separate these two with so far and what you've seen?
Of course, Erdem off balance from that knee.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges scored at 10-9. On the total score, the first shot scored 19-19 even. The second and the third shot scored red 20, blue 18.
Erdem will now need a knockdown to go to the extra round.
Yeah, that's right. Something we haven't mentioned, of course, if it is a draw after 3 rounds, there will be an extension round.
Of course, everything is still doable, even though it will be very difficult for sure. Now you can expect Hercules to be running away even more than he was in the previous round, because he technically only needs to not get knocked down in order to win this fight.
You see Erdem closing the distance, but Hercules just popping that jab and finding a way to frustrate Erdem once again.
You can see the corner of Erdem just asking him to use his hands. Of course, he needs to knock down, so not really any other choice right now.
Hercules now, it's all about running down the clock. All he has to do is not get knocked down. Even if he loses the round, he's still through.
And of course,
to the final of this year's tournament.
Of course, because there is clinching in Muay Thai, the fact that he'll be clinching and holding his opponent is allowed. Ooh.
Just can't get close.
Yeah, absolutely. Very difficult, of course. Hercules so tall.
Even when he throws that right hand, still not finding the mark.
Ooh.
Oh, good kicks to the body there from Erdem. He's got another 2 minutes to find something special here. Good head movement there from Hercules. Ducking under, grabbing a hold. It's textbook. It's frustrating, I'm sure, for the viewers and indeed for Erdem. But
and for the second time, another warning.
So what are we going to get now? Another warning?
Well, Erdem needs to stay in the fight. Talking to the crowd is not going to help him out right now. With another warning, perhaps I could go to the extra round. Of course, 1.5 minutes remaining. He wants to get out of the clinch for sure. 70 seconds remaining for Erdem to turn this fight around. It's not over yet. Big hands.
There's that jab once again, though, from Hercules.
Hercules hasn't really been throwing anything right now. Mostly defensive work. Oh!
Low kicks there from Erdem once again to that mid left leg.
Erdem, he needs to stay active, stay in the fight. 30 seconds remaining. Could there be a case where the ref takes away a point? I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I'm interested to know the ruling on that, because it's been...
After the third warning,
2 warnings.
technically, there should be a point deducted. Now the crowd is booing Hercules. And there could be a deduction right here.
Really frustrating for the fans in attendance, but like I said, I don't really think we can blame the game plan of Hercules. If it works, it works. There you have it, we have our first of finalists through to this year's tournament. Hercules the former Rajadamnern Stadium champion, makes it 3-0 against a very frustrated Erdem Dincer right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And you got to say it's also frustrating from the rules. 2 warnings, perhaps that 3rd warning should have came. That point deduction could have been here. The crowd is definitely not happy about it. Erdem is not happy about it.
He's a bit heartbroken, doesn't he, to be honest?
Absolutely. But let's be honest though, Hercules, a perfect game plan.
Yeah, I agree. Apart from that, but it's putting him in danger. But he just completely frustrated Erdem Dincer from the opening bell to the last. Using teeps, using the jab, defending well. All right, let's make this one official, of course, and then we'll move on to our second semi-final matchup. But we've already got our first finalist.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 29-28. The second judge scored 29-28. And the third judge scored 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Hercules, Banchamek,
Hercules gets the job done, and he is through to the RWS 2024 welterweight final.
Advance to RWS Tournament 2024 final on the welterweight division. It's time for RWS Tournament Final 4 of the welterweight division. Introducing the current Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion, fighting over Pathalung, Thailand. Please welcome Tapaokaew, the Bout, Saint Mawynn.
Tapaokaew, Mawynn entering the ring with the Rajadamnern Stadium title belt. Sure, he'll be looking to add that RWS title to his collection. Can he find the win against the legendary Yodwicha and get into the final to take on Hercules? Let's find out.
Introducing his opponent, the current Rajadamnern Stadium interim super welterweight champion, representing Nakhon Ratchasima, Thailand. Please welcome Yodwicha, the Devil's Nightmare, Yodwicha Jim Nongparnfah.
And here comes the interim super welterweight champion, Yodwicha. He won the belt in his native Korat, an outside show earlier this year on RWS. And after that, he decided to move down and enter the welterweight tournament. So far, so good. He is in the final 4. He's looking to make it 3 finals in 3 years. He has to take out Tapaokaew to do that. Let's find out if he can, as we welcome Yodwicha back to Rajadamnern World Series. second semi-final matchup. Hercules will be competing against one of these men in December for 3 million baht. But who will it be? Will it be in the red corner? Tapaokaew, the bull from Thailand, 22 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters, weighing in at 146.8 pounds. He has a reach of 173 centimeters. Born in Pathalong, here in Thailand, he has a professional record of 78 victories with 21 losses and 2 draws. Wins over some of the best in the world in the sport of Muay Thai. Current Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion. 5-0 in this promotion. Has been in the form of his life ever since he signed with RWS. In the blue corner, we have Yodwicha, nicknamed the Devil's Nightmare from Thailand, 28 years of age. A little bit taller than Tapaokaew at 179 centimeters. He made the weight, 147 pounds. He has a reach of 186 centimeters. So a much longer reach for Yodwicha. Born in Nakhon Ratchasima here in Thailand. 163 victories, 55 losses. Super lightweight tournament is next week. Kunhan Lek against Dam. Pet Tongchai against Alfie Pierce. So Yodwicha, current Rajadamnern Stadium interim super welterweight champion. He was an RWS tournament runner-up. So frustrating for him in 2022 and indeed in 2023. 2022 lost in the final against Daniel Rodriguez. Last year against Tanonchai Sitsong Pinong, former 2-division Thailand champion. And there you can see Sharirat Petsom. Miss Earth Fire 2021. The stars are out here tonight on RWS. Potential future ring girl.
Yes.
2.
Why not?
Let's not forget, in our main event, the great fights just keep on coming. History will be made. Payahong from Thailand will be competing against Saya Ito from Japan. Yes, tonight we will crown the very first Rajadamnern Stadium female minimum weight champion.
And we're talking about superstars here tonight. Superlek is in the corner of Yodwicha, of course. Yodwicha, who finished his fight camp in Superlek's gym. Having a world champion in your corner is always a plus.
Yeah, he's not bad, is he? All right, second semi-final matchup. Who's going to fight Hercules in December? Let's find out with the introductions. Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RWS Tournament Final 4 of the welterweight division. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Chemical Fertilizer, Wawa Kantai, and introducing your referee, Mr. Narin Ponghiran. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 22 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters tall and 146.8 pounds. He holds a record of 78 wins, 21 losses and 2 draws. He is a former Samui Festival lightweight champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion representing Pathalong, Thailand. Let's hear it for Tapaokaew, the Bout, Mawynn. Fighting of the blue corner, 28 years of age. He stands at 179 centimeters tall and 147 pounds. He holds a record of 163 wins and 55 losses. He is a former 2-division Thailand champion and RWS 2022 and RWS 2023 Super Welterweight Tournament runner-up and the current Rajadamnern Stadium interim Super Welterweight champion representing Nakhon Ratchasima, Thailand. Let's hear it for Yodwicha! The Devils got back! Yodwicha did! Swords are done for!
Tapaokaew has been in finer form. I don't think you can say the same for Yodwicha, but he is a legend for a reason. Can he find that power? Can he find that form right now? He's going to have to against what many are saying is the favourite in Tapaokaew.
Well, one thing is for sure that he'll find is the clinch coming out from Tapaokaew.
Now, someone said to me something of interest. They said that it's almost like old Yodwicha is fighting young Yodwicha in Tapaokaew.
That is very true, and you can expect Tapaokaew to just engage, get close, and go into the clinch.
Tapaokaew, you can see all straight away, look, like you said, Antoine, looking to clinch, looking to close that distance. He's called a bull for the reason.
Of course, the reason why Aaron said the old Yodwicha is because Yodwicha, once upon a time, was one of the best clincher in the sport.
Of course, him competing at 154 pounds, I think many people expected him to come down to this weight and bulldoze his opposition. And it hasn't been like that. Very close fights in the group stages against Max McVicker, against Sajjad Satari. But he did manage to get through, and here he is.
Yeah, now the ref asking Yodwicha not to hold the ropes. Yodwicha will want to stay on the outside, which is an almost impossible thing to do against Tapaokaew. Already getting a hold of the neck of Yodwicha. Look at that. Oh, and Yodwicha already looking like he's in trouble.
He is. Tapaokaew, only 22 years of age. And he seems to be in incredible shape as well. He is bulldozing his opponent right now. Big knees there from Tapaokaew. Is Yodwicha fading here in round number 1? Yodwicha can't breathe, he's drowning out there. Left knee there from Tapaokaew. Yodwicha on the back foot, low kick. Tapaokaew once again going to the body of Yodwicha. Question that many people might have asked: how has the weight cut affected Yodwicha? Because it doesn't look like he has as much energy or as power as he does at 70 kilograms, 154 pounds. Right hand to the body from Tapaokaew, overhand right, and again. He has won 5 fights out of 5 here in RWS, but he's never actually stopped any opponents. Yodwicha has never been stopped in the sport of Muay Thai. Left hooks to the body, after body shots. Tapaokaew in full control. This is incredible. Right hand, left body shot. Once again, it's all from Tapaokaew. And again, tempted left hook. Yodwicha not fighting back, he's just holding on. My goodness. Oh, there you can see Hercules. Sure, his team, it might be premature, but they might be already forming a game plan for Tapaokaew the way it is at the moment. What a start from the bull, from the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion. He is a champion of this stadium for a reason. That's a good start there from Yodwicha. Great knees, but my goodness, Tapaokaew almost showing no respect to Yodwicha in that round. Drove straight at him. Targeting the body, the head, walking through the knee strikes, and within the clinch as well, doing a lot of damage. Look at that overhand right, rattling the brain of Yodwicha. Unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges scored at 10. Blue 9.
Absolute blitzkrieg from Tapaokaew. All right, let's see what happens here in round number 2. I don't want to say Yodwicha looked like he gave up in that round because Tapaokaew is that good, but We didn't really see anything. A couple of knees, that was about it. Another right hand from Tapaokaew. He's continuing where he left off here in round number 1. He's just a powerhouse, he really is. Overhand right, uppercut. Once again, oh, massive left hook there for Tapaokaew. All the opponents that Yodwicha has been up against, big names, including Danny Rodriguez. I cannot remember an opponent putting him under pressure the way Tapaokaew. He's putting him under pressure right now. 60 to 32 strikes landed in round 1, almost double. Big elbow there from Yodwicha. That was big. Former fighter of the year, let's not forget. Uppercut there from Yodwicha. Big knee, how do you keep Tapaokaew away from you? Big knee there from Yodwicha, this is much better. Tapaokaew continues to drive forward. Teep from Yodwicha, stiff jab. Right kick to the body from Tapaokaew. He is just relentless in this one. Big elbow from Yodwicha once again. Oh, this is much better from Yodwicha. This is more of a 50-50 round now, I think. Blocking the big strikes, connecting with that elbow. Not over just yet. Another knee to the midsection from Yodwicha, off balancing Tapaokaew, pushing him back towards the ropes, and another knee. Now covering up, pushing Tapaokaew off. Referee said that he hooked the heel. Right kick to the body, once again ducking under. It's almost like it's brains versus brawn now. Yodwicha trying to use that experience of his to try and stop this relentless bull, Appling him to continue to drive at him. It seems to be knees and elbows that are doing it. Once again, a right knee to the body from Yodwicha. Right kick to the midsection from Tapaokaew. Oh, close round. Wow. Wasn't expecting that after round 1. Both fighters and indeed corners think that their fighter, their man, has done enough to take that round. Deep breaths there from Tapaokaew after all the punishment that he took to the midsection. Incredible. He's not out of it just yet. Left hand there from Tapaokaew. I was singing his praises in round 2. I really was, talking about how no man has pushed him to the brink like this. Well, I was wrong. He came back. And he did a great job in that round in Yodwicha, finding something, but was it enough to take the round? That is the big question. Those knees perfectly executed, perfectly placed. And also not doing a bad job defending his position as well. You can see there, those punches glancing, not striking. Oh, how has it gone?
Ladies and gentlemen, then the second round. The first and the second judge score red 9, blue 10. And the third judge score red 10, blue 9. The total score, the first and the second judge score 19 to 19 even. And the third judge score red 20, blue 18.
Win the fight and go into the final. After all the incredible work that we witnessed in round 1 from Tapaokaew, Yodwicha cerebrally coming back into this fight in round 2. Now what happens? The third and final round. Stadium champion versus interim champion. Big knee from Yodwicha. The strike, they pretty much got it back into this fight. And he finds it once again in round 3. He's looking for it again. Tapaokaew. Big elbow from Yodwicha. Tapaokaew thinking about the knee strikes. Did not think about that elbow, and he got clipped with it. Good knees here from Tapaokaew. It's almost like Yodwicha has to revert back to his old Lumpini self. That 15-year-old, 16-year-old fighter who took the world by storm. He's already made it through to 2 finals, let's not forget. Is he on the verge of making it a hat-trick? He's yet to win this tournament. Another elbow there, moving out of the way of Tapaokaew. Good block here, but Tapaokaew somehow finding knee strikes. I say, both fans right now screaming and canvassing that their fighter is winning this fight. It's so close. Good block here from Tapaokaew. I just love the clinch war. Incredible! Elbow from Tapaokaew. This is on a nice edge, it really is. I think Yodwicha is looking a little bit more tired now than Tapaokaew, but is Tapaokaew connecting? Is he scoring with significant strikes in the eyes of the judges? Yodwicha is with that left knee. So both fighters' camps are actually stood next to each other in the stands. Just to the right of me, a big elbow once again there from Yodwicha. Just under 1 minute to go. Blocked elbow. Good defensive work there from Tapaokaew, but he finds it that time. There's Yodwicha. Big knees once again though from Tapaokaew. Oh my goodness. Both fighters think they've won the round. Both fighters think they've won the fight. Both fighters think they're in the final of this year's tournament. One of them is wrong. Are they going to allow it to leave it in the hands of the judges? It seems like they are. 10 seconds on the clock. Boos ringing around the stadium. They wanted to see more. They wanted to see one of these fighters go after it, but in fact, I'm not disappointed. I think that was a tremendous war. Tapaokaew in round 1, dominating round 2. Yodwicha finding those knees and elbow strikes, taking that round on 2 judges' scorecards. There's the fight cap there of Yodwicha, probably from his gym, in Yodwicha gym in round 3. Very back and forth. How do we separate these two? Well, it was in terms of who was throwing more strikes. You would give it to Tapaokaew, who was throwing, who connected with the bigger shots, but then you might have to give it to Yodwicha. Let's go to the judges' scorecards to find out who goes through to the final. Will it be Tapaokaew, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion? Will it be Yodwicha, a 2-time finalist, a current interim champion at super welterweight? What a war we have just witnessed. It's almost a shame after that for one of these fighters to exit the tournament. But it is what it is. These elbows from Yodwicha. The knee strikes to the body of the relentless Tapaokaew. What a story. Let's find out who goes through.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout will fight against Hercules, MBK in RWS final. And now, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored this bout 29-28. The second judge scored 29-28. And the third judge scored 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous votes, the session! Red corner! Tapaokaew, the Bout, Singha, Mawynn.
6 wins on the bounce for the Rajadamnern Stadium champion, who now is trying to get that RWS title. He is in the final, and he will take on Hercules in December.
Advance to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024, final of the featherweight division, and will be fight against Hercules 1.0 MBK.
With your winner, congratulations. You're now moving into the final against an opponent you've already beat twice. Tell me how you're feeling and how is the final gonna go. ยินดีด้วยกับชัยชนะแน่นอนตอนนี้เราไปถึงรอบชิงแล้วต้องเจอกับนักมวยที่เราชนะมาแล้วถึง2 ครั้งมั่นใจขนาดไหน
ก็ถ้าเจอกับเขาอีกผมก็มั่นใจครับเพราะเราเคยชกกันมาครั้งหนึ่งตอนชิงแชมป์ราชดำเนิน147 ปอนด์ครับ
Well, I've already faced him and beat him to get his title, so I am confident I will beat him once again. Well, let's find out what he's got to say. Let's bring Hercules, come to the stage. Here is the other finalist. Congratulations. He said he's confident he will beat you once again. What do you have to say about that? ยินดีด้วยกับชัยชนะเราไปถึงรอบชิงเหมือนกันเมื่อกี้ตะเภาแก้วบอกว่ามั่นใจว่าจะชนะเราได้อีกครั้งหนึ่งมีอะไรจะพูดไหม
ก็โอกาสดีครับได้แก้ตัวอีกรอบครับแล้วก็เป็นไฟรอบชิงเงินรางวัล3 ล้านด้วยครับก็พร้อมครับ
Well, this time is going to be for 3 million baht. And I get my revenge. I am ready to face him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your finalist of RWS 2024.
What a final it poses to be. Hercules locked on the eyes.
After almost 5 long months, here we have it, the finalists. Now, after fights like this, you know, it's always going to be very controversial, but we have it, the final.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait for it. Of course, it will take place in December. It will be Hercules taking on Tapaokaew. 2 of the favorites for the tournament will meet again for 3 million baht, and of course, get to call themselves the RWS tournament champions.
But of course now we have to be moving on to the main event of the evening, making history tonight for the very first time, competing for the minimum weight title bout.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, you have to remember last year we created the very first female champion here at Rajadamnern Stadium in Som Ratsami, and we all asked the same question: what will the next belt be? What weight will it be? Well, we find out. The inaugural 105-pound minimum weight title will be on the line here tonight against 2 fighters who have competed before. History right now here on RWS.
So please welcome the fighters, because this is the Rajadamnern Stadium title bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior, fighting out of Buriram, Thailand. Please welcome Payahong Banchamek.
After an impressive knockout victory on another promotion here at Rajadamnern, she is currently ranked number 1 at minimum weight. Payahong, training out of Banchamek gym in Chiang Mai, can make history here tonight. All she has to do is defeat the girl that won her back in Japan. Payahong Banchamek.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Japanese warrior, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan. Please welcome Singha Ito.
see Saya Ito. In many people's eyes, she could be the favorite for this fight. A lot of experience on a record, and a record which also includes a victory over her opponent here tonight. The history of Rajadamnern Stadium, we have crowned 10 Japanese champions. Are we about to crown an 11th? Saya Ito returns to Rajadamnern World Series. Tail of the tape for the main event of the evening, the Rajadamnern Stadium female minimum weight title. The inaugural title, might I add. In the red corner, Payahong Banchamek from Thailand. 22 years of age, stands at 155 centimeters. She weighed in at 102.5 pounds and has a reach of 157 centimeters. Born in Buriram in Thailand, training out of Banchamek Gym in Chiang Mai. 35 wins with 25 losses and 1 draw. Former WPMF pin weight champion. There you can see the fans of Saya Ito in attendance. She was the 2022 K1 Women's Atomweight Champion, currently ranked #1 here at the stadium. In her RWS career so far, she is 1-1 with wins over Kana back in July, also from Japan, but she did lose against Saya Ito. Back in August, she got a KO victory over Nongparnfah, who we saw in the very first prelim of the evening. And that's why she is currently ranked #1. Saya Ito in the blue corner from Japan, 25 years of age, standing at 154 centimeters, weighing in at 103 pounds. She has a reach of 154 centimeters. Born in Tokyo in Japan, she has 32 wins, 9 losses and 2 draws in her professional career. The current IPCC Atomweight Champion and the current IMSA Muay Thai Atomweight Champion, currently ranked #2 here at Rajadamnern Stadium. And in her RWS career, she is currently 3-1. She has a loss against Nongparnfah. That was in her debut. After that, wins over Nongmin, over Payahong, and indeed over Nongparnfah, same as Payahong. So 2 deserving fighters going head to head. It's a joy to see, of course. It will be 5 3-minute rounds. Great to see that RWS are at the forefront, trying to create more history for female Muay Thai fighters. Let's not forget that back in 2022, pre-RWS, there was no female fighters allowed to even touch the ring here at Rajadamnern Stadium. And now, not only do we have the tournament titles, but we also created the Rajadamnern Stadium 118-pound belt and the rankings that go with it. Back in December of last year, current champion is Som Raksami, who is also in the final 4 of this year's 118-pound tournament, and indeed last year's tournament champion and the tournament before that at 112 pounds as well. But right now, Antoine Warai, we're always saying on commentary, what will the next belt be? When will the next stadium champion, female champion, be crowned? And here we are tonight at 105 pounds. Took almost a year, but we are here. And like I said, with the fact that she has a win over Payahong, with the fact that she is 8-2 in her last 10 Muay Thai bouts, Saya Ito will be the favourite here tonight against the girl in her hometown, Payahong Banchamek. Ironically, Bout not here tonight because he is in Japan competing in a boxing match. But you could see Pinpat Banchamek, who was once upon a time in the RWS tournament, giving out the instructions. For the final time this evening with the introductions, Mr. Veer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is the vacant Rajadamnern Stadium female minimum weight title match. Fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Leo Soda. And introducing your referee, Mr. Chayut Kamnare. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 22 years of age. She stands 155 centimeters tall and weighs 2.5 pounds. She holds a record of 35 wins, 25 losses and 1 draw. She is former WPMF Pinweight champion and 2022 K1 Women's Atomweight champion, representing Buriram, Thailand. Let's hear it for Payahong Banchamek! Fighting on the blue corner, 25 years of age. She stands 154 centimeters tall and weighs 103 pounds. She holds a record of 32 wins, 9 losses and 2 draws. She is the current IPCC Atomweight champion and the current IMSA Atomweight champion. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan. Let's hear it for Issei.
Well, history's being made, but who wants to be the history maker? Who wants to take away that title? 5 2-minute rounds. Oh, swing and a miss there from Payahong. A good start here from Payahong.
Competing out of Banchamek. The gym of the legend himself, Gokhan. Beautiful kick there from Saya.
Oh, and again, going down low after that left hook. Payahong really whipping that left kick. Ito looking aggressive here in round number 1.
And of course at this weight, whole fight is very fast.
Right down. Payahong there, rushing in. Oh, back to the center of the ring, whipping left kick. Once again with a beautifully timed right low kick that off balances Payahong.
Still a very close round. Payahong happy to fight on the back foot. Let's see a little bit of a clinching action here. Good hands placement from Payahong.
Referee doesn't see how the fight can advance, separates them. Seems like we've got a battle of the kicks at the moment here in round 1. Right kick of Ito. Payahong looking for a right hand. And again with that right kick.
It seems to be the right kick from Ito against the left one from Payahong.
And there. You said it, Anton. Both of them really so fast. Easy to miss things. All right, a close round. It'll be up to the judges to separate them. Even in a title fight here on RWS, open scoring. You get to see how the judges score it each and every round. Well, they've been busy tonight.
Yeah, a lot of controversy, unfortunately, tonight. Of course, very close fights, very close rounds here. And here you can see the right kick from Ito against the left one from Payahong. Perhaps a little bit more accurate in the first round. Oh, but look at this one.
Yeah, on my unofficial scorecard, I would probably score that in favour of Sai Ito, or how Bim said it, Ito Saya. But I think she was a little bit more accurate with that right leg.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first judge called red 9, blue 10. The second judge called red 10, blue 9, and the third judge called red 9, blue 10.
Rajadamnern Stadium title fights here on RWS, where the fighter who was you saw that as well.
Yeah.
The fighter who was lost in round number 1 has gone on to win the fight. So I don't think Payahong has to be too down on herself just yet. Still a lot of action still to come in this one. One of these fighters very experienced. I'm sure they'll have been here before in both these fighters in this situation. But the reward on offer, like we said, is incredibly special. Hold the Rajadamnern Stadium title is a dream of all the fighters, but to become the first ever to hold it, well, that is just incredible.
Absolutely. Well, Payahong still very relaxed, very composed.
There's that left kick of Ito, pushing her back into the corner. Left hook attempted, left kick there from Payahong.
Payahong is looking a little bit better towards the end of the round. So they're very aggressive. Here comes the clinch. Good hands placement from both fighters. Oh, but a big knee coming from Payahong.
Yeah, you can see the strikes landed in round 1. 15 to Sai Ito, 13 to Payahong.
So close.
Hey, the rivalry between Thailand and Japan is really increasing, isn't it, through the weeks?
Absolutely.
It's a healthy rivalry. Nothing malicious about it. But of course, we've seen Ryuki Matsuda and Kun Suk Lek have their 2 wars with a victory for each.
Both fighters.
Shimon, of course, 130 pounds. Sai Ito here against Payahong for the stadium belt. Tapaokaew, of course, he looks like he's been undefeatable in recent weeks and months. He's looking tremendous, and current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, of course.
Whew. Beautiful exchanges there of kicks. Battle of kicks, like you said earlier.
Yeah, these low kicks here from Sai Ito, instead of going to the midsection, seems to be really doing a number on Payahong. But
Payahong, though.
yeah, that counter kick to the body from her.
Yeah, the game plan seems to be clear right now. Block the right kick and give one in reply. Seems to be the game plan of Payahong right now.
Well, I think a question that people might add is, in which round will one of these fighters stop going to the left or to the body and go to the head? Better round for Payahong, you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I do believe it was a better round for Payahong, perhaps. A victory from her side. Still engaged, more engaging though. Saya Ito, we'll have to see how the judges score this one.
With that inside kick there from Payahong, just waiting for Sai Ito so she can then burst into action for all those kicks to the body. In which she did. Unofficially, I think, yeah, she might have taken that round, but let's find out. Oof. Just moving out of the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges go red 10, blue 9. By the total score, the first judge scored 19 to 19 even. The second judge scored red 20, blue 18, and the third judge scored 19 to 19 even.
As we head into the 3rd round.
All right, here we go. Round number 3. Still seems to be the same game plan going on for Payahong.
Oh, beautiful left hook, right low kick there from Ito.
I think Saya will want to be more aggressive.
Well, if that's the case, she started well. Left hook to the body there from Issei. Right low kick once again. Swing and a miss there from Payahong into the clinch. Neither really doing anything. There you can see, almost reflects how the judges have scored this one. 16-13 in favour of Payahong in round 2. Once again, very close. Oh, what a wicked left kick that was.
Oh, and a big knee in a clinch.
Indeed it was. The round starting well from Issei.
And you can see the way Payahong is waiting for that right kick to come. Oh, but here comes the left, and perhaps a good switch from Issei.
A little bit hesitant there. Blocked. Payahong, yeah, she just likes to stand against the ropes and then explode when she sees that opening.
Off
Seems to
time.
be working for her. Left kick. And again, doubling up and connecting to Ito.
Seems to be a very similar scenario than it was in the second round. Still a very close round, yeah.
Very close, but you can see the corner. Team Banchamek looking very happy at the moment.
Of course.
Kicks to the arm there from Ito, and again, blocking that kick, as did Payahong.
You said it, how Payahong always explodes, off-timing her opponent, and already the end of the third round. And it might be another round, from my personal opinion, in favor of Payahong. What do you have to say about that?
No, I disagree. I think that Issei might have done enough in that round. I think that she was the aggressor of the two. She started the better. But it was close, but I'm edging towards Issei. Let's see if we can separate these two via the highlights. Ito off balancing. Maybe the moment of the round. Good knees from Payahong. Once again, there's that low kick.
Yeah,
good timing. Tiny.
Seemed to be working out pretty well. That left hook followed by a low kick. Switching it up. Apart from that right kick that Payahong has been waiting for. Also, mentioned that left kick a few times coming from Issei that landed well. Of course, Issei being the aggressor most of the round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the third round, all three judges score with 10, blue 9. For the total score, the first judge scored with 29, blue 28. The second judge scored with 30, blue 27. And the third judge scored with 29, blue 28.
With the fact that she's beaten Payahong before, she is more than capable of doing that. And there is members of Team Banchamek, I believe.
Well, it's pretty clear now for Issei. You need to win the next 2 rounds if you want to win the fight. Like you said, Payahong will be loving the fact that she doesn't have to go forward now.
You can see the judges' scorecards as they stand. Judges 1 and 3 have Payahong 1 round up. Judge 2 sees Payahong 3 rounds up.
Yeah, and of course we've seen that tonight, that the judges don't always favor the more aggressive fighter, Saw that in the fight of Hercules against Erdem. Sometimes being defensive in Muay Thai.
Left up to the body there. Bringing out the hands now. Trying to off-balance Payahong.
In the clinch, Payahong making it difficult for Issei. All smiles coming from the Thai fighter, blocking and replying.
Yeah, she's in the flow right now. Oh, what a stepping knee that was. Gokhan would have been proud of that one.
Yeah,
1 minute left on the clock here in round number 4.
And we talked about how fast both of these fighters are, but it seems like Payahong is slightly faster than Issei.
Yeah, Issei has been the more consistent thrower of punches and kicks, but it feels like Payahong he has a timing down. And like you said, she finds those moments and then she explodes. Shows off that speed she possesses. It's worked out really well in this fight. Has been controlled. looking good for Payahong. I honestly think, in my opinion, this might be our best round so far.
Absolutely.
Big knee there from Payahong.
Good control from the Thai fighter. Saya not able to land any significant shot yet. Still trying though, and already.
End of round 4. Looking good for Payahong, and I think Saya Ito with a head down knows it as well. That round surely goes in favor of the Thai fighter once again. 1 round remains here of this week's RWS, of this inaugural female minimum weight title fight. Now you can see the stabbing knees there from Payahong, the right kicks, the explosiveness, the speed, the control, the smoothness as well. Just one step ahead in that round, in my opinion. After 3 very close rounds, let's say, I think I can see now Payahong ahead for sure. All right, let's find out how the judges have scored it. And there you can see Payahong.
All 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. On a total score, the first judge scored red 39, blue 37. The second judge scored red 40, blue 36, and the third judge scored red 39, blue 37.
It's looking good for Team Banchamek. Is there anything that Saya Ito can do to stop Payahong? Well, there is a contingency plan. Now's the time to bring out the heavy artillery. It's now or never for Saya Ito. Thank you to Nami, our ring girls. All right, here we go. 5th and final round. Right, low kick. Again, another right high kick there from Saya Ito. I was asking a question in round 2 or 3, I think. When are we going to see high kicks? When are we going to see you switch things up? Left hook, Payahong. Rock solid guard. Defended very well. He's in the corner though, always worrying, isn't it, for fans? Of course, teammates, when you see that defensive body shot there from Ito. Finds the right hand. Smile on the face of Payahong. That connected, it hit, it caught her in the hurt her. Nicely off balanced. Well, there is a fighter in the wings that might be waiting forever, who's going to win this one. Pet, who's currently ranked number 3 here at Rajadamnern Stadium, a potential future opponent for Payahong, I'm sure. He defeated Saya Ito, of course. He's undefeated in RWS as well. Tempted elbow there from Payahong, looking to put a stamp on this victory now. Choojaroen from Japan, also ranked here, number 4, Kaosawoi. Nongparnfah, we saw earlier, Mintra, Tanjuan, Petchbaanrai, Ghana, also from Japan. Sylvia von Douglas Itu, also a potential option, you never know. Leaving bloodied and bruised. Unfortunately, it will not be Saya Ito's night. The history maker, the first ever 105 minimum weight female champion here at Rajadamnern Stadium throughout its 78, almost 79-year history, will be Payahong Banchamek. Let's have a look at the highlights from the round and indeed the fight. It was a good start from Saya. She won the first round in the eyes of 2 of the judges, let's not forget, in round number 1, but there from on, it was all Payahong. Winning rounds 2, 3, 4, and maybe even 5 as well, opening up that cut on the face of Ito. We'll make this one official, and then we'll have a word with the new champion. Antoine in the ring, ready, and then we'll update you of what's upcoming, and there is a lot upcoming here in RWS. But a new champion is crowned.
Ladies and gentlemen, for Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight title match, we would like to introduce the president of RWS Rajadamnern World Series and the board director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Banchamek Vuttinan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, of the 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 49-46. The second judge scored 50-45. And the third judge scored 49-46. We declare your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Payahong, Banchamek, and new Rajadamnern Stadium female minimum weight champion, Payahong Banchamek.
Here, your winner. Congratulations. You've just made history becoming the very first minimum weight Rajadamnern Stadium champion. How are you feeling right now? ดีใจด้วยครับ นี่คือประวัติศาสตร์กับการเป็นแชมป์คนแรก รู้สึกยังไงบ้างครับ
ตอนแรกก่อนต่อยรู้สึกกดดันตัวเองมากค่ะ เพราะว่าต่อยบ้านตัวเองแล้วก็คนที่บ้านมาเชียร์เยอะก็เลยรู้สึกกดดันอยากทำให้ได้ แต่ตอนนี้ไม่กดดันแล้วค่ะ แล้วก็ดีใจมากค่ะ
I felt under pressure. It was definitely a lot of pressure fighting here at home against a tough opponent, but the pressure is released. I did it, and I became the champion. I have to ask you, what is next for you, even though you just became the champion, but I know there will be a big line waiting to face you. Is there somebody that you want to fight next? แน่นอนว่าตอนนี้เราเพิ่งได้แชมป์แต่มันมีอีกหลายคนมากๆที่อยากจะชกกับเราสำหรับเราเนี่ยมันมีใครที่อยากชกด้วยเป็นพิเศษไหม
ก็แล้วแต่โปรโมเตอร์จัดเลยค่ะ ก็ยินดีชกค่ะ
It's going to be up to the promoters. I am ready to face anyone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner and the new Rajadamnern Stadium champion. History has been made for female Muay Thai, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. You couldn't sum it up better than that. Of course, we now have 2 Rajadamnern female champions, and we want more.
And we will probably get more in the near future. It was a beautiful performance from Payahong beating her opponent, a very tough opponent tonight. And of course, let's not forget that we now have the final for the tournament after a long 5 months. We now get to know who will be competing for those 3 million baht, Aaron.
Yeah, the 2 favorites for those fights that we're being honest go through to the final. Hercules defeating Erdem Tapaokaew against Yodwicha. They will now meet in December to compete for that 3 million baht. Next up, we've got Sangmini returning to take on Turag Novruzov at 140 pounds. And of course, we have got the super lightweight final four. Kunhanlek taking on Dabransarakham and Petchbaanrai against England's Alfie Pearce. Let's have a look at the upcoming schedule. So next week, we've got the final four of the super lightweights. On the 2nd of November, we've got the final four of both the featherweight males and the female bantamweights. On the 9th of November, Samingdet versus Savas Michael in a rematch for that title. And we've got Ritiwadar against Tanonchai in the super welterweight division final four. On the 16th of November, we have got Joe Ryan versus Pet Morakot, and also Domtong defending his title against Boonchai.
So of course, a lot of big fights, big events here in Rajadamnern Stadium. So if you're lucky enough to be here in Bangkok like Neo was tonight, come to Rajadamnern Stadium and enjoy the experience of Muay Thai. But if you're not that lucky, every single week on DAZN, we will be here with RWS, because this is Muay Thai and this is Rajadamnern.